Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really exciting video for you all. We're doing a Girl Talk Part 3. So I've done, obviously because this is the third part, I've done 2 other Girl Talks before and they went down quite well with you all, and also I haven't done one since like last October. So I thought, why not? I've got so many new people joining me, people joined me on my channel, and everyone likes a little bit of advice, even if I'm not best at giving it, but you'll soon find out. Obviously this video isn't just for girls. If you're a boy and you want to watch this, watch it. Honestly, it's just, that's a generic title. Like, I can't call it girl and boy talk because, like, if you know, I don't know, it's just the title. Also a few disclaimers. My top, I had to roll down a bit because I've got foundation on it. Also, due to a tanning issue with my routine, my hands are really pale. I had to do dark foundation because it's a long story, and also if my face is stuck on my neck, another long story. But I do know I look a state, so just ignore that. We'll just ignore it. Okay, so I asked you all for questions for a Girl Talk 10 weeks ago. 10 weeks ago, and I forgot about it, so I just thought I'm going to film it now. My top's from Pretty Little Thing, if you can't see the PLT. What age is appropriate to lose your virginity? So obviously the legal age for losing your virginity or age of consent is 16. Now, if I'm honest, I don't think many people listen to that these days. I really don't think I don't see the point in having, like, I do see the point in some aspects, but then again, if people are going to have sex, they're just going to have sex. No one's going to just be like, if they're in a relationship and you're 15, you're not going to be like, and if you want to have sex, and it'll be like, oh, I'm going to wait till I'm 16. Well, some people do, and that's good if you do, because obviously it is technically not legal, but then who's going to find you? I do think it's whenever you're ready. I suppose if you're 11 and you're watching this, don't go and shag your boyfriend. I'm not saying that, because 11's a little bit young. I think just whenever you feel ready, but don't just do it. If you're young, I wouldn't just do it with a random person. Make sure you're in a stable relationship with them and you can trust them with your body and that. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. So really, what age you feel is right for you. Don't like fall into peer pressure for it. Don't just shag because your friends have done it. Just honestly go off of what you feel like is best for you. I like a 12-year-old and I'm 15. No one agrees with it. What should I do? I know you. You're a fan account, but I know you. You're a girl. So I know that the boy is younger, and generically in the world we live in, it's weird. I don't think it's weird to date a boy younger than you, especially when you're that young. I feel like, personally, I'm 14. When I'm 15, I could not date a 12-year-old. I just couldn't mentally, because I'm a lot older, and I would mentally need a boy older than me. I could not date a 12-year-old. Going off what my sister's 12 and the boy's her age, I just couldn't. I'm supposing he's in 12 and he's 13, so he could be in year 8. He's in year 8, you're in either year 10 or 11. See, I think if you love him, or if you like him, go for it. Because really, 13, 14, 15, 3-year age gap, genuinely a 3-year age gap when you're older will not matter. You'll be 20 and 23. But it just sounds weird because 12 and 15 sound weird when you're younger. Do you know what I mean? And I suppose if you do stay together for a long time, when he's 15, 16, when he's 15 you'll be 18. Well, that's not too bad. I suppose that happens quite a lot. But I suppose if the boy was 18 and the girl was 15, that would be classed as predatorial, do you know what I mean? But to be honest, I don't really... If you love him, go for it. I ain't stopping you. But personally, I couldn't date someone 12 if I was 15. How to deal with a breakup when you still love them? So, most times, 9 times out of 10, breakups happen for a reason. You need to keep reminding yourself of the reason you broke up. If you broke up with him, even though... Because I know a lot of times people have to break up with that boy, even if they still love him, whether because he cheated on you, maybe he treated you like shit, maybe he wasn't right for you but you still love him. If you break up and you're sad and you keep thinking you want to go back to him, don't. You need to remind yourself why you broke up, and you need to remind yourself if you got back in a relationship with him again, he's going to treat you like shit again, he's going to cheat on you again. So false. Do you know what I'm saying? Or if he broke up with you, if he broke up with you, he don't want you. he don't want you, simple as, or maybe you were horrible to him, I don't know, you cheated on him. Either way, you broke up for a reason, unless you didn't, then maybe try to sort it out. It's the most hardest thing ever. I've never gone for a serious breakup, so I can't really tell, but I know people that have. And I just honestly think you need to surround yourself with friends, family, people that you love, except for him, obviously. Just do whatever makes you happy. Try and get out of the house as much as you can. Don't just sit in bed dwelling on the situation and thinking you miss him. Delete all your pictures. That's what I would have to do personally. Delete all your pictures, all your messages, delete everything. Delete them from your life. If you can be friends straight away after breaking up with someone, you were never properly in love, or you still love them. And I think you shouldn't be friends with someone you've just broken up with, because it won't give you time to heal the breakup. It just shouldn't happen. Maybe in a year or two you can be friends with them, but I just don't think it's right to be friends with someone you've broken up with straight away, because you can't heal from the situation. How to deal with expectations from boys. So obviously, if you're older, men don't tend to have expectations, but boys, when you're younger, boys want their girlfriend to have big boobs, big bum, perfect figure, perfect everything. They want everything to be perfect on a girl. But the thing is, if the boy actually likes you and loves you, he won't have expectations for you. He won't care what your body looks like if he loves you. And that's just the way it is. Like, for example, Ellie, when he got together with me, I was very underweight, very skinny. I literally had no boobs. I literally had, my bum was like straight down. I was like an ironing board up and down. And he just didn't care. He loved me. And he didn't care. He liked my personality. Or whatever he liked. I mean, I don't know. Ask him. The right guy will not want you to look a certain way for him, if he's the right one for you. Weight. Obviously, weight's a really tough thing for girls, because you're going to be never happy with your weight. I can't name one girl that is going to be happy. Actually, so the thing is, I'm never happy with the way I look, ever. I like my weight I am now, but I still want to gain some like weight on my legs and that, because I still think my legs and arms are really horrible and like skinny. As you can see, I hate it. I hate it. Like, I think my figure's nice. I do like my figure. I just don't like anything else. My legs, arms, chest. I hate it. You're never going to be happy. You always want what you don't have. You always want it. When you're skinny, you want to be curvy. When you're curvy, you want to be skinny. I just think you need to try and be happy with yourself, because that's you and that's the way you can't change. But I am going to say, if you do want to lose weight, do it to make you feel happy, but make sure you aren't already really small, because if you're really small, you don't need to lose weight. But just do what makes you happy. If you want to put on a bit of weight, put on a bit of weight. There are ways you can change your body. I'm trying to muscle train at the gym, because I'm trying to get muscle, because that's a way I want to try and improve my body to make me feel happier. So if you need to do things like that to make you feel better about your weight and your body, then do it, honestly. Do you use tampons? Do they hurt? Too scared? I first used a tampon at the end of 2017, and I got my period at the end of 2016, so a year after I started my period, and it really hurt big time, like really hurt. I suppose if you're young and you use a tampon, your fanny's quite small still, so it's gonna hurt, it's gonna be tight. Or if you're older and you've done bits, you know what I mean, like you've put things up there before, it's probably not going to hurt because it's used to having things up there. Oh god, I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm just being honest. Okay, how to tell a boy you love him. So, I think, I could personally, I've done it before, I would ask a boy out, but I would never ask a boy out or tell a boy I loved him unless I knew he loved me. The boy I asked out, I was in year 7. That's the only other time I've asked a boy out. But it's because I knew he was in love with me. I knew it. I knew he was, like, well, not in love, but you know, I knew he really liked me because he'd been trying to get with me for ages. Because I was in a 1.5-year relationship before then. I know, I kept my relationships a long time when I was little. Or maybe just say to him, what would you say? Like, be like, what would you say if I told you I loved you? And see what he says, and then if he says, I'd like it, then be like, oh, well, I do. Periods. So, I don't really care about my period. Only thing I care about is my moods. I get such bad hormones before my period, and I am on the pill for like different reasons. Not because it helps regulate my periods, because when I lost loads of weight, my period disappeared because I was really skinny. and underweight, so I got put in the pill, and that helped. It really helps regulate my periods out, and it's meant to help your hormones and your moods. But yeah, as like me, I am so hormonal. I can't stand the point where I cannot stand myself. I think my mum or whoever's around me wants to kill me. Ellis wants to kill me half the time when I'm on period. And my period only lasts for 4 days, so that's quite good, because I know some people's last like 7 days. I could never deal with it. It's annoying. It smells, you feel bloated, and you just like, oh, you feel like a big heavy lump. Do you know what I mean? Like, even it's a stress. But like, I'm not one of them people that dread their period, like dread it, because I'm really light due to being on the pill. Like, I'm so light, like to the point where I don't even have to wear a proper sanitary towel. I can wear a panty liner and completely get away with it, so I'm fine, to be honest. It's just my moods that I can't cope with. Like, the day before I'm so bad, and then my whole period I'm like, it's more like a couple of days before my period I'm really bad, then on my period I'm alright, and then after it's like a big relief, for Ellis especially, because I'm not moody. I have really tiny boobs that I'm really insecure about. People always make fun of me, help. Last year I literally had no boobs at all, and you know what? I was really insecure at first, but I grew to love them. So my boobs are quite like average size, and they're not big, they're not small. But last year they were completely flat, like that. Like now mine are like, I don't know what that is, but like they were like that. And I was so sad, but in the end I loved it. I didn't have to wear a bra, I could wear cute bralettes out. Didn't have boobs, swear. I was loving my life in the end. That summer, when I had no boobs, I loved it last year. Honestly, I literally, if you go back to my Tenerife from Paris pictures in my Instagram, they're the only ones I kept up on my Instagram from back when I was brown haired, because they're like memories and they're just cute photos. You can see I literally didn't wear a bra because I didn't see the point, I had no boobs. But if you do genuinely want to make yourself feel better, if you do have a little bit, try get a push-up bra maybe. But I know last year if I'd worn a push-up bra, that wouldn't have even really helped me, because I literally didn't have anything to push up, if that makes sense. How do you deal with cramps? By the way, love you too. I don't get cramps. I do a bit, but they're like fine. They don't bother me. It's just like a little like stabbing little pain, do you know what I mean? It's probably weird, but what is the right age to start wearing more grown up / sexy underwear? So I wear thongs. I'm going to open it. To be more specific, I wear G-strings because I find the most comfortable underwear. From Primark, £1, the little G-strings, I love them. I've been wearing them for about a year because genuinely I cannot wear proper underwear. I can't. You know, like normal just underwear you get. I cannot wear it. It does my head in. I even wear G-string on my period. Is that a bit weird? I think that's a bit weird, but you know what? I don't even care. I just can't wear anything else. It feels like you're not wearing anything if you wear a G-string, and I love it. And I've been wearing like thongs and that for like a year and a half, 2 years. Just, but by sexy underwear, what do you mean, like a cheeky little like bodysuit kind of thing? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like really people only buy sexy underwear if they have a boyfriend, you know, and you're getting like naked in front of him, do you know what I mean? So I think whatever age, but I don't really see the point of buying loads of like sexy underwear for yourself. Like, I know there's all these people like, make yourself feel good, but to be honest, I wouldn't want to sit in the mirror looking at myself in a sexy bodysuit if I've got no one to share it with, do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't just pay money to buy it and then sit there being like, oh yeah, look at me. Do you think it's okay to do sexual things at 15? I think it is. I feel like no one even waits till they're 16 to do something sexual. What do you do if you feel like your boyfriend's mum doesn't like you? This is a sticky one. I feel like, I know my boyfriend's mum likes me, I know Ellis's mum likes me. I always get the feeling that people don't like me. Do you know what I mean? But if you have like anxiety, it's common to feel like people don't like you. So she probably does like you, but if you genuinely don't think she does, it's probably just because she's protective and it's like a new thing for her little boys to have a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Like, maybe ask your boyfriend, just say to him, I feel like your mum don't like me, what have I done wrong? Like, don't sound like a psychopath saying it, but just ask him. When did you get your period? Because I've still not got mine. I'm 13. You're only 13. Do not worry. I got mine when I was 12. Literally, people get their periods at like 16. Wait till you're 16. If you still haven't got it then, go to the doctors because something might be wrong. But honestly, 13 is still so young. I wouldn't even worry. I know people didn't get their periods till like 14. Your previous weight issues affect your period? Yes, didn't get my period for months on end. How to get the courage to talk to a boy you like? Depends how old you are. I think what I would do if I wanted to talk to a boy, I'd just like I'm used this day and age, I would take like a little picture and like, not like a, that's really not a nude, like a picture of me, like a selfie, just cute little selfie, or a mirror picture, selfie, whatever it's called. And I'd put like someone talk, sent to all, but only send it to the boy. I'm being honest, this is what I would do. It depends how old you are. If you're like 11, I don't really know, just say hi. But like, because it's quite hard to get to talk to a boy when you're my age, because it's like, you feel like you always want the boy to talk to you first. But good age to start shaving. I've been shaving I got armpit hair when I was like 7, and hair down there when I was like 7. I've been shaving my armpits since I was 7. Legs I've been shaving since I was like 7. I've been shaving for ages. I only started shaving my arms literally like less than a year ago, because when I fake tan, I want to be completely like smooth, so it's easy to put the fake tan on, do you know what I mean? So yeah, confidence with stretch marks. I do have stretch marks because I was really skinny and then gained weight quite quickly on my bum and legs and that, so I do have a few stretch marks, but I quite like them. I think they're really sweet. Genuinely, I know people with loads of stretch marks probably don't think the same, but I think mine are really cute. When I put fake tan on, you can see them more for some reason. Mine are like blue and white. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I quite like them. I think they're cute. I genuinely think stretch marks are cute. Is that weird? I like them. Going braless. I like going braless. If I'm wearing a bralette, I won't wear a bra. Like, I mean, if I'm wearing a bandeau, I won't wear a bra. If I'm wearing a top that you don't need a bra with, I won't bother, because I hate bras. It's so uncomfortable. I keep leaking through my sanitary towel. What do? I've tried everything. So I don't know what you've tried. I'm putting off context for me. You need to try tampon. I know it'd probably be scary, but if you genuinely can't like leave the house because of this issue, you're gonna have to use a tampon or like a menstrual cup. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Because you sound very heavy. Maybe you won't probably be able to wear leggings with this, but maybe put like 2 or 3 sanitary towels in, because it sounds like you're very heavy. Maybe that's the way to go. What do you do if you like a boy and you're getting mixed signals from him? Lovely too. You're gonna have to just be straightforward with him. Be like, I'm getting mixed signals from you. Do you like me or do you not like me? I don't know how to tell my mum and dad I have a boyfriend. Maybe just say to them, like, joke about being like, what would you do if I had a boyfriend? And see what they say. If they're like, oh, would hate it, don't tell them, maybe just hide it. And if they'd be like, oh, it's fine, just be like, what'd I do? Do you know what I mean? Is plastic surgery good? I've got a whole video coming up on that soon, so you wait and see for that. Advice on peer pressure in a relationship. This is a really common thing, especially with like my age and that, 14. Honestly, don't fall to it, because you'll regret it so much. If you aren't ready to do something in a relationship, whether it's even a hug, a kiss, or something sexual or sex, don't do it just because your mate's going, oh, go on, do bits with him. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't. If you aren't ready because you're young or whatever, or even if you are like 18 and you don't want to do it, don't do it. Advice on being embarrassed on your skin. My skin has got a lot better. I have been using a medication for my skin. I'll either leave it on the screen, you have to go to the doctors to get it for acne, or I put it in the description. It's like lipocycline, and it has made my skin so much better. It has left me with quite a bit of acne scarring, but I'm going to try and get treatment for that, or find some like proper treatment. But I'm really blessed to have it sort my skin out. Okay, right, I'm going to end the video now because it's really long. And I really hope you enjoyed it. I probably will do a girl talk part 4 because I have so many questions still. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. Give it a big thumbs up. And I love it all so much. Subscribe, comment. Yeah, I love it all. Bye.